the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Last week, audio bi etimi ebebeto abonten a yewura Captain Smart a ono hosti Onua machi o etimi ejina Onua TV so ene Ghanaian soldiers na afi military ne de wa timi amfa wani won eni agro ene left and right or the ma wo mu bia kama e ka se ukopie mu ewo Ghanaian military dia kata hye ne proye ne dwrim die adokoro wom se bibi especially chief of defense staff a owom no ade se sika ebeka won sa instead of se sika no won ebe distribute e de ama soldier for no anase ye peacekeeping enipa e wosenke form no enyo amo na ebe form na chief of staff defense yi atimi agege amanfo sika na ode se nipa kro no mum ekọ na kata hye ne proye de atimi adokoro won papa ne no na National Media Commission etimi ehu na omo say one entra say ema asefua entimi enfo nti o say one etimi atu anamo etimi fa ho in a respect way National Commission etimi de krata ekokoma Onua TV say nsem na Captain Smart kan no ida say obeba be show evidence ana say omra bonten na ontimi emra mepa achawo enye saade a National Media Commission this time enya ade say one e de beche Onua TV na afi Captain Smart bi o ade say one e de krata we etimi e de ba abonten no Onua Media General etimi e kire krata etimi e de responde the National Media Commission etimi e de ba betu da no na nsem a Media General etimi e de kire de koma National Media Commission no it's a sort of say as a one challenge National Media Commission decision na otimi edeba no one day order so e was stand said the area Captain Smart kind no eye ne kwa so a eno no na eno na National Media Commission etimi asaba abonti bio na odetu dwa said Captain Smart e sha ase eye saade we no enya ade se eye ne ache papa na ya na one at the one any na Captain Smart tidin but this time Media General response no one etimi ede ama omo no edi adanse pefe se e was a one etimi taking legal action e wo Onua TV na afi Captain Smart Onua marching na saying na krata no etimi ekoi or see in a press statement signed and issued by the Executive Secretary of the National Media Commission. The NMC indicated that the management of the media house has sought to challenge the final warning issued last week. We consider your letter a red herring strategy to avoid taking responsibility for your actions, yet we are prepared to extend November 24th, after which we may act without any further references to you, the National Media Commission stated. Now, National Media Commission krata no one etimi etimi ele reply Captain Smart no Onua TV say one ebe take legal action one ejina krata Media General etimi ekire ede bro one etimi eleste nyama miensa bi wom na one ekire say National Commission no kura one pese o kire say oye powerless na NCA na wosenka etimi etu sa anamon no no na National Media Commissions etimi MMA reference bebre say ukopie mu ewo other countries na media houses say ya na sha ase ene etimi kofa ntokwa chenche ba one entimi ampata inti sa response no National Media Commission de mo no na making kan kire na one esi su dia se ba bi adu no was say o taking legal action because since 2020 come here say Captain Smart the na baby obekobia come here say repeating action speaking without fact and I feel no evidence but no the good or mine name as but baby or the coffee and say one anchor cent ya one sha ebetimi di oyele etimi abanti sanyama we niensa we na one etimi to dwade di kan or see ownership of station. You argue in your letter that the commission letter addressed to the board chairman of Media General is not properly directed as Onua TV is a registered entity under MG Television Limited. Media General Television Limited, and as such is a separate legal entity with its independent board of directors. Our check at NCA shows that upon your request, NCA by a letter dated November 17, 2023, approved the transfer of the authorization for Onua FM and Onua TV to Media General. So on record, Media General is the holder of the frequency authorization. Your claim that a separate legal entity is in control outside the approval entity has major legal implications that we were duty beyond to bring to the attention of NCA. In addition to the subject matter of our original correspondence, since you are familiar with the Electronic Communication Act 2008, you must be aware of the consequences. In the Media General, eti krataa na won eti me de koma NMC no na otwere no ewom se CCA Onua TV na afei Onua FM etimi ate wo ho a won eye won adwuma separate oni Media General ewom se won eye adwuma bom de but won ankasa na control on bibia with one board of directors enti krataa na National Media Commission de bae no won de bre Media General enti one person otwere se nenka enye the right direction and a National Media Commission etimi edebae no and a National Media Commission so antiana want to etimi faase one underground investigation on November 17th 2023 and a ohunu se NCA Onua TV ni Onua FM any Media General etimi ekoka bom etimi adwuma baako. It means say one krataa na ode ba abonten say Onua TV and Onua FM etimi ate wo with board of directors and NCA approve no enya ade se no kure bia ewom. National Media Commission etimi akyere mu say Onua TV na afei Onua FM omo nyina aka part of Media General ho enti krataa na won ede ba na won ede be chantro no NCA etimi ama ho ada ho. Mandate of National Media Commission, the Article 167, Clause B of the 1992 Constitution empowers National Media Commission to take all appropriate measures to ensure the establishment and maintenance of the highest journalistic standards in the mass media, including the investigation, mediation, and settlement of complaints made against or by a press or the mass media. Your lawyer should have no difficulty in explaining this to you. Example, the commission has power to take all appropriate measures and that the mediation and settlement constitute an inexhaustive list of tools the commission may use to archive its objects. Ordinarily, you would not say more beyond this. However, since this is the second time you have willfully submitted yourself to a misreading of the law, we feel obliged to point out to you that the law could not have intended that when we are faced with a broadcast inciting mutiny within the armed forces, as we are doing, we should be constrained by compliance settlement procedures. You know the story of narrow fiddling. While the ancient Rome burned, the National Media Commission will not that today when in Niger, Chad, Guinea, Gabon, Burkina, Sudan, and twice in Mali, there have been military insurrection in the National Media Commission. Twice really to be said, they are tossing me. Na Onua TV and Onua FM every omo say emra no eba one National Media Commission ho ban afi esan mo omo tumi say so obi begina radio so na okasa na abribia o repeat entro okasa me betimi abo oman okasem a betimi di oyene abo oman mu na oma reference to the ancient Rome Nsem-Pii na etimi koka asem a okon etimi si ho obo kro bi ti say Niger, Chad, Guinea, Gabon, Sudan, saa nkuro we nyina nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ na hyɛ asɛm bi ase a na den time National Media Commission hɔ anteki wɔn anya wɔn adwuma na etimi kɔfa a woyɛ ne etimi ɛba ya ntɔkwa etimi eba man nim nti wɔn deɛ wɔn sɛ nya ade a wɔn ebetimi atena hɔ nnɛ atena hɔ kyena nti sɛ wɔn lawyers ntimi ankyerɛkyerɛ mu ankyerɛ wɔn sɛ one national media commission ɛwɔ power sɛ wɔn ebetimi di Onua TV station no akɔpie mu court na aba fam a ɛnneɛ ɔnsan consult wɔ lawyer bio na onyae sɛ atorɔ na ɔba na wɔn ɛba abɛtwa no. Transmitter of correspondence, we are unable to treat this as a priority until the substantive directive contained in our letter of November 14, 2023 has been carried out. We consider your letter a red herring strategy to avoid taking responsibility for your action. Yet, we are prepared to extend yours faithfully, George Sapon, Executive Secretary, Edema National Media Commission, and watimi edisa kratawi etimi ababonti nti one etimi aye one underground investigation and NCA etimi upcarbom etimi aye investigation bi a one epese otimi ye a me no kasa de Onua TV ene Onua FM baby akeka kɔ ne de wan hwa station no de betimi ayi de afri hɔ pa bi National Media Commission partner with NCA etimi de atu edwa
mo dem no okay
awe baka no frantuma
no je de o yes can face
our Bible mupo Matthew 10 verse 36
no
a man's enemies what for you fearful onipa na atamfo ye ni fearful
ne easy if you must say but me just there na ngasa or a kind of a magnetic spirit be or people, it attracts people to him. See, you should keep prayer with it. Na nyankopon na change enyama man. Na ma bibi obakan pui Ghana fo obetase. Na King Solomon o kan asam de zawayen wo beye. Zabawo beye su wayeda. Ati fufu bi anyi wiase. Bible now also see there don't put Christ no can put don't put an old wine new wine skin. Neither a new wine in an old wine skin. And the other one person was one person called. And this another there somebody is the past, he is the present and the future. Mejizi there na mosi o ya hu brasin so osani fom wa ham brasim. Se frenyo se nyoton tomato so se obi ojan nyama so otonu dokuno se obi ojina magasim otonu panu anen sawam otonu panu mejiziro approach won po no nwo kasa edom ofenu mudom obezi nechi makumiza ya neze ma motuma ka ma medibo so odunyi 8 dead in Nkwanta crashes. Curfew imposed. Kadna.
Angla
I never say a kun nothing regional. Na mark me to kaka because make a face bido. Mufum. Nyami pa no nyimi yadum. There. The matamen na menyanku kura menyinu wo CPP ma no suba NDC ne papa onyi bimbila omahin oye nanumba mokoni nchan wo bimbila ho a trouble risi wo gom one ono no odin gan over from first wo na ne papa ni fi o there chale gono ne gwan os yeah mosu oyo okem mi yankwa ndani na bo obeye ohima agwensha na okunu wo ho he mosu okin o say look leave okem maka dado lada Russia ka ma Ukraine fu na wo use kakakri amena mukon muzifa damango muzibo pei Nkwanta mufa kwasahwa bo pei Nkwanta nti megade kejebi na wala ekono du na rekwan wo hwe wonyim wotum de awo you are not a northerner, you are a southerner. Nti mesre national security adi yo shasi kakao young festival what in getting the man a kikrim mesre yeshwaza orisi wo Burkina wo Niger wo Mali. Yes, someone more find your man to form. No one that do. Ye mini Boko no samani ye mini we. Nem quantasu washasi. Washasi was impa Wobo we impa 8. Me yadru kwain ya pachao. Much sir Ora president showing a character as a good friend of the Northness. Mr. President Nana Akufo-Addo on Shane or one man because they are from different tribes. Ekoho Odusebi ekadam kwantawa osun kasa woka na pa. No sun kasa woka nyubi. Mr. pa. Ohosu ne heziban kasi ofi oba ngangan bayir. Nti yapa ni chok. Medibesi ane prof atiodu ne yeah minister ono di bibia baby.
And then also host camera. Anyway, and your mama back Mrs. Lydia Kujo when you infie edio somiensa. Mrs. Lydia Kujo for Reverend Father Emmanuel Kujo obey ne mame. And Mrs. Lydia Kujo I want me a room I saw for and when you